I believe this is actually a match in the show. Welcome back to the AJV channel, and you might be wondering why we have Gambit Dragon in the stadium right about now. It is because we're going to put him up against 100 Beyblades. Now, in the Zilla Achilles one, if that one's up, probably not, maybe. If that video's up, I did an Achilles 100 Beyblade challenge as well, so be sure to check that out. Basically, we're going to put him up against 100 bays. In the Achilles one, we did random bays, and this one, we're going to choose the bays, and you tell me what you like better, me choosing the 100 bays, or me randomly, like putting my hand around, you know what I'm saying, in the stadium, grabbing them out, picking them. You know, which one would you prefer to see, random, or do you want me to choose the bays up against them? I think I'm going to try to do this at least once a month, you know? And also, we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, once we get 10,000 subscribers, I will definitely show my entire Beyblade collection. We're talking stadiums, launches, Beyblades, Metal Sega, Burst Sega, you know? Anyway, let's get into this right here. So we have got our Gambit Dragon. We're going to do 100 rounds, basically. So 100 bays, 100 rounds. Right here is the Gambit Dragon. We're gonna keep him like this, okay? With the attachment on, because apparently that's his power-up mode in the show. So obviously we're gonna use his full potential. We're gonna use the Quad Strike Stadium instead of the regular stadium. So also tell me that, would you want the theme of the Bay, like the series of the Bay Stadium, or would you prefer the Pro Series Stadium in for the 100 battles, or like what do you want to see? But anyway, let's get into it. First Bay we have got is Prominence Phoenix. There's the combo. Let's get into it. Here we go. Fire versus Drum, or whoever the other guy is. I haven't really watched the Quad Drive anime. That's the one I've missed out on. But anyway, first round. I'll probably try to watch it soon. And Drum wins. Gambit Dragon takes the first win. Let's go into the second round. So now we got Bell's Original Bay, Destruction Bellfire. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Drum versus Bell. The final form of Drum up against the first form of Bellfire. And a burst. What a way to start it off. Drum gets it right there. Onto the third bay. This time we evolve into Devastate Evo Bellfire. So let's get into that. Let's see, can we get Destruction Bellfire bursted as well? And yes, we can. Another burst. How good is that to see? Dragon is doing the best so far, I believe. 3 wins. Onto the 4th bay. Let's do it. Perhaps we need a savior. A savior, aka salvage Voltrack right there. Let's get into it. Here we go. Drum versus Volt. We've got Drum. We've got Volt. Can Drum beat Volt right here? Now I do not have ultimate Voltrack, unfortunately. So yeah, Gambit Dragon takes the spin switch because he beats him. We're on to the 5th bay. Like I said, we do not have salvage. We have salvage, but we do not have the ultimate Voltrack. I don't have that wave in general with Guilty, Astral Sprazen, Glory Ragnar, and Voltrack. So yeah, let's continue. Let's do a final evolve into Divine Evo Bellfire. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. We've got Drum up against Bell. I believe this is actually a match in the show. And Gambit Dragon is bursting just about every bay. I believe he's burst every single bay besides Phoenix. Onto the 6th bay. Perhaps we need some female power with our Lightning Elemental Bay, Lightning Pandora Endless P8 right there, all stock with the attachment. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Lightning Pandora up against Gambit Dragon. I believe this stadium actually gives Gambit a bit of an advantage here. That round shape though of Pandora is going to be tough to get through. Oh, and Gambit just took it right there. Gambit's doing so well right about now. Hasn't lost a single match. We're on to the 7th bay. Okay, let's go Ranzo right here. Cyclone Octavore. Now I think we're going to do Quad Strike and Quad Drive bays first, the important ones, and then we're going to go to Surge, and then we're going to go downwards from there. So the matches should statistically get easier. But let's just find out. So far, so good for Gambit Dragon. Here we go. Cyclone up against Gambit. Obviously, I don't want to reference too much to the show, just in case people haven't watched it. Yeah, Gambit Dragon. Let's just say he is a beast. And he takes another win. We're up to 8 bays now. This is our 9th bay, the next one. So far, 8-0. 8-0 for Gambit Dragon. He is on a winning streak. Maybe we need some Decay Perseus or Pegasus, one of the two. I believe it's Perseus. Decay Perseus, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Decay Perseus up against Gambit Dragon and a burst. He is bursting the majority of these bays. The power of Gambit Dragon so far has been absolutely amazing, devastating, and we're on to our 9th bay. Need some Kaz Stone Nemesis. Let's do it. Let's see what will stand up from the last battle. Yes, he does. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, Dragon versus Nemesis. And a burst right there, just like that. Stone Nemesis doesn't have the best tech. Now, back in the day, in the Metal fight, where Metal Sega, Nemesis used to be like the ultimate villain. But in burst, he's kind of just... He's pretty forgotten, you know? But anyway, let's go on to the 10th bay now. I believe we're on our 10th bay. Need some of that Rashad power, so let's do it. Rashad's first ever bay. Red Salvage Vulture, let's do it. Gambit so far undefeated this season. Can Rashad perhaps be the first bay to beat Dragon in this 100 bay challenge? Pandora was the closest one so far to beat him. And no, he's 10-0. 10-0 for Gambit Dragon. That's already a win. He's at 100% win rate right about now. It's been crazy. Okay, we've got our Magma Ifrit right here. Let's do it. More female power. Let's see if she can do as good as Pandora, because Pandora nearly won. Let's see. Obviously, Ifrit has a worse shape than Pandora, so let's cross our fingers. Alright, let's continue. So far, Magma Ifrit, this is going to be ridiculous for Ifrit to do it. Oh, Drum just takes it again. So far, the female bladers have done the best job so far. He bursted, what, every single Bell Bay. This has been crazy so far. Undefeated still is Gambit Dragon. Perhaps we need some raw Bahamut. Let's do it. See how good he goes up against left spins. Left spins might be the counter to Gambit Dragon, perhaps. So far, Gambit Dragon is undefeated. But let's just see, will these left spins beat him? Will Bellcash be the first day to beat him? And oh, that's a tie! Which means technically the win streak's not over, but the percentage does go down. So that's the first way to really hurt the percentage of Gambit Dragon. Hopefully he doesn't vanish Fafnir. Okay? Tampa, kick, let's do it. Fafnir, Dragon. Okay, Fafnir's trying to hold us. 3 versus Drum here. Oh, I think Fafnir just took that. I'm going to have to check the replay. Okay, so Fafnir just got it. So the left spin seemed to be the weakness for Gambit Dragon. Okay, on to our next bay, which is going to be Zeal Achilles. Here we go. Gambit, Zeal. Two protagonists. Okay? We've got two main characters. Gambit Dragon from Rise and our Turbo Bay, which... What was that? I think that's a draw. We're going to have to check that. But so far these left spins are really hurting Gambit Dragon's win-loss ratio. That was a dead draw. We've got our gold Destruction Valfire. Let's do it. So here we go. Let's see if this gold power can beat Gambit Dragon. Perhaps. Oh, we actually have a chance here. Valfire might get his first win with that gold form. And I think that's another draw. He has to avoid these draws as well because that percentage does go down. So far, only one loss though. Fafnir wasn't the first pay to beat him. So I looked at the replay, and Gold Destruction Buff had just lost, okay? But now we've got Vex Lucius right here. Let's do it. Let's continue. Vex Lucius up against Gambit Dragon. Vex is going to be very careful here not to do that. Oh, Achilles again, Infinite Achilles. Now here we go. Gambit, Infinite. And there we go, a burst right there. Gambit Dragon has done really well so far. 2 draws and 1 loss. Glide Rocktavore. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Glide up against Gambit Dragon. I think this is just going to be a survival game for Rocktavore. Rocktavore might be the first right spin to beat him. And oh, a burst at the end. Too bad for Rocktavore. Oh, an old rival from the Risen 3. We've got Demise Devolos. Here we go. Demise up against Gambit. Can Demise hold up? Oh, the shape of Dragon's just too much. Once again, Dragon does it. Our first shoe cameo, World Sprazant. We're going to go in right spin, because if we go in left spin, I feel like we're just going to get buried. Here we go. Gambit. World. Can World withstand the power of Gambit Dragon? Oh, big scrape. Not what you want to see. Come on, shoot. Can we do it? Oh, drum just too strong. That Gambit Dragon's just too strong for World Sprazant. We've got Jet Wyvern. Walkia. Let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Walkia. Dragon versus Wyvern. Right here. I believe these are the final forms of both bays. Which one's better? Is it a Wyvern or a Dragon? And it is a Dragon. Continue. We got Saturn. Okay, Saturn, let's do it. Let's go. Saturn up against Dragon. Saturn does have that type advantage though, but that might not help him. And no, it doesn't. Gambit Dragon again. And next battle goes Hyperion. Now tell me if you like it better like this, or like you had at the start of the video, okay? In the comments below, so I know which way to use. Super Hyperion up against Gambit Dragon. Oh, power from Dragon here. Both attack taps here. Who's the better attack tap though? And it's gonna be Gambit Dragon. Hikaru's gonna try to get some revenge to see if Helios can do it. Right, here we go. Helios. Colossal Helios up against Gambit Dragon. Gambit trips Helios there. And Helios just can't hang on. Dragon takes it right there. Okay, next bay. We've got a Triumph Dragon. Let's get into it. Gambit Triumph. And we know that Gambit is the ultimate evolution of Dragon. See how brave Valtryek really is. Let's find out. Alright, here we go. Gambit, Brave. Brave just outclassed in everything, especially stamina and pace for it. Badly. We got Daigo with Holo Doom Sazza. I'm using the Vortex Flame because obvious reasons don't want 12 to damage any of my base. So I permanently put 12 on. I put Vortex on Doom Sazza all the time, okay? Now here we go. Up against Holo. Gambit up against Holo here. Both bays, attack types, both bays, very fun to use, I would say. And Dragon takes it with the spin finish. Just 2 rounds for Doom Sazza. Gambit's now going to have to enter the Abyss of Abyss Diavolos. Let's do it. Here we go. Abyss up against Gambit Dragon. Abyss is just gonna have to avoid everything and just can't do that, okay? Dragon takes the win. Looks like Free's gonna get his revenge with Mirage Fafnir. Let's see if he can do it though. Okay, here we go. Mirage. Gambit Dragon. Drum versus Free once again. Can he do the same thing that Vanish did? Can he beat Gambit Dragon? Why is it so like weird looking? Oh my goodness. We know Drum won that. I'm gonna have to put the lighting back to the start of the video. Alright, let's continue. Time for Raid Luminor. First Luminor of the match. So I'm excited about this one. Here we go. Come on, Louis. Shirasagi. Raid upper. Come on, hit the raid upper. Oh, Luminor's hanging on here. Obviously, big fan of Luminor. Best fan of all time, in my opinion. And Gambit Dragon takes this for a finish. Our last little bit of Surge base that I want to use. We've got all the Evos here. We're going to use Helios first, then Lucius, and then Hyperion last. This is going to be the most difficult one to deal with for Dragon, please. Jumps over Dragon, big scrape there. All Helios needs to do is just hang on, and Helios might take this. And Helios does take it. Alright, now we're on to our Lucius Endbringer. So let's do it. Let's see if we can beat that Lucius Endbringer. Can Drum beat Lucius? Dragon up against Lucius here. And Drum beats, Dragon beats Evo Lucius right there. And now we have got our final Evo Bay from Surge, which is our Hyperion. Here we go. Drum up against the Flamebringer. Hyperion Flamebringer. And that wasn't even a challenge. Drum takes it. Okay, so here's the thing right now, okay? We've got 27 wins with Dragon, okay? So we've got 27 wins with Dragon, and we have 2 losses, 2 draws. So let's continue. That is the points right about now. We've got Surge now. I think we should start with our Sword Fell track. Let's get into that. Our first Rise Bay. And a burst to start off with the Rise Bays. Let's find out, though. That was good, that was good. Let's see if we can do any better. Your Joe needs to help with Judgment Joker. Let's go. Judgment Joker is a little bit weak for Hasbro. So we're going to start off with the little easy ones, and then we're going to go on to the more important, like, harder bays to burst, you know? And a burst right there, Gambit Dragon. Got Odax. Let's get into Odax. I'm excited for Odax. Go. Odax. Up against Gambit. Attack versus attack. A compact attacker versus a heavy hitter. And Gambit Dragon takes this to finish. Win. Royal Genesis. Let's go. Gambit. Royal. Now, Genesis is going to be very careful here, because this Genesis is not the greatest with burst resistance. So, Genesis is going to be careful here against Dragon, and a burst finish right there. Gambit Dragon takes that. First Dragon, Ace Dragon, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Gambit up against Ace here. Can the first evolution beat the final evolution of Dragon? Statistically, it shouldn't make any sense for Ace to do it and Ace unable to do it. Which means we're going to have to evolve into the more powerful Command Dragon. All stock. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Gambit. Command. Command being a little bit stationary there. Okay, speeds up. Oh, and Drum just can't put it away. But the final form of Drum can. Okay, we have got we've got our Lord Spryzen. Let's do it. What's really surprising is Gambit Dragon has more stamina than a lot of these Raspberries, which I didn't expect at all, you know? He's yet to lose to a Raspberry, but we've yet to put him up against a left spin one. Also, I want to put him up against more right spin opponents because that's more interesting. But no, Lord Spryzen loses right there. Gambit Dragon takes another win. Gambit Dragon's only lost twice and drawed twice. Oh man, where you going, man? Please tell me. He's a wizard. Fafnir, right there. Let's do it. Here we go. Let's see how good he goes up against a left spin. Wizard Fafnir. Right here. And a first finish right there. Familiar is just not on the level of free De La Hoya. Into the zone with Zone Luminor. Okay, here we go. Drum. Zone. Drum versus Loden. Zone versus Gambit. Dragon versus Dragon. Let's see though, can our Hypersphere Driver help him out here? Yes it does. Loden takes the win. First Rise Bay to do that. Got Bush and a Shindra? Let's do it. Now I remember Bush a Shindra back in the day. The plastic gem version. Like, I think that's like the worst plastic gem of all time, you know? But yeah, let's go into it. Gambit Dragon. Bush and a Shindra. Oh, and Gambit Dragon beats his friend right there. Takes another win. Only lost 3 times so far. Very impressive. On to probably the 6 most important Rise Bladers outside of Drum. We got our Dust Spell Cache. Let's do it. Let's see Dust Spell Cache rolling. Hey, rolling. Trying to catch him bad and dirty. Anyway, let's progress. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for saying that. But anyway. It's gonna be close. Oh, I believe that was a draw. Let's go into Harmony Pegasus here. Okay, here we go. Pegasus up against Dragon here. Someone versus attack. Oh, looks like Pegasus has got it, and Pegasus does have it. We've got the final Risen 3 member. The Volos, let's get into that. Okay, here we go. We got Delta versus Drum here. And Delta's just all over Dragon here. Oh, but that stamina, man, it's just not there. Alright, time to go on to the person that was the world champion at the start of Rise. And that is our Union Achilles. We're going to use power mode, okay? Here we go. Drum. Achilles. Tiger versus Drum here. And if you think one match wasn't enough for a particular bay, put it in the comments below which bay that was. And we can do a full 8-minute or 5 different stands with him to have him in a more focused environment. We got Apocalypse. Now, Hasbro did the original Apocalypse dirty, so hopefully he doesn't burst too badly here. Up against Drum. And it's going to Drum right there. Let's get the last Infinite Lock Bay in with our Eclipse Genesis. Okay, here we go. Up against Eclipse here. Eclipse up against Gambit Dragon. The best Genesis up against debatably the best Dragon from Hasbro. And Dragon takes the win right there. There was 2 Rise Bays to beat him this time, which was Pegasus and Luminor. The only base so far to be able to beat him is Evo, Breezebringer, Helios, Vanish Fafnir, and Harmony Pegasus, and Zone Luminor base to draw with him. Dust Spell Cache, Raw Bell Cache, Zeal Achilles. Let's go on to those turbo bays now. Okay, here we go. We got Z Achilles. Let's get into it. Hopefully Zeal Achilles doesn't get beaten up too badly here. gonna have to use that Z defense if he wants to stand a chance against Dragon. And a burst finish right there. Got our left Apollos right there, and if you're wondering why I'm using Atomic, because I despise the Needle Edge Striber. So yeah, let's do this. Okay, here we go. Left Apollo up against Gambit Dragon. Shout out to Dark Artemis, obviously. I'm assuming favorite character is the mysterious Artemis Blader. And Gambit Dragon takes it right there, which you know what that means. We're gonna have to use our right Artemis. Okay, here we go. Let's see if any of these solar system bays or whatever, these two epic dual attachment bays, let's see what they can do. Oh, spin finish again. Gambit Dragon, just too circular. Alright, we've got our Air Knight. Let's do it. Notice, Air Knight, very unpopular bay, at least on my channel. You know, he doesn't get as much notoriety as all the other bays. And yeah, spin finish just like that, which means we're going to have his buddy, his friend, Revolt, trying to get some revenge. Okay, here we go. Drum. Wonder Voltron. Okay, who's gonna take it? Oh, Drum takes it right there. We've got our Archer Hercules. The thing fell off because Excalius broke it. Go Archer Hercules up against Gambit Dragon. Gambit missing every hit. Just about at the start, but it doesn't matter. A burst finish. Gambit Dragon. Renjuro, let's do it. Okay, see how good Renjuro goes up against him. Rantaro and Ranzo have failed so far to beat Drum. Maybe Renjuro can be the Rock the War owner to beat Drum, perhaps. Oh, no he can't. Spin finish. This time it's time to put an Emperor. No other than Emperor Fornius up against Gambit Dragon. Here we go. Emperor Fornius up against Gambit Dragon. Okay, Gambit pushes the pressure and a burst straight away. Perhaps. Gambit Dragon's just too strong for these turbo bays. We have yet to see a turbo bay beat him. A sewer with Heat Salamander, let's get into it. You know, no cuts this one. Okay, we're gonna do no cuts on this match. This video, these two bays, okay? And also tell me what you prefer to see, no cuts, or would you prefer to see cuts on the match, you know? Me personally, I reckon doing cuts on the video helps the video be more free-flowing, let's say. Anyway, it's going to be close here. Can a Salamander beat a Dragon? No, it cannot. We've got Revive Phoenix, let's do it. Here we go. Revive Phoenix. Gambit Dragon. Oh, spin finish. Gambit Dragon's got too much power and stamina. Legendary Bay right here. Amatera's, now they do refer to him as like some legendary rare Bay. So he's technically a legendary Bay. So let's do it. Here we go. Dragon. Amatera's. In a burst. Oh, Amatera's. This does not have enough to beat the Dragon. Got our Orb Engard. Let's do it. Here we go. Drum. Up against Evel. Oh, not even a chance for Evel, man. We've got Kyle with Hazard Kirbyus right here. Let's get into it. Here we go. Hazard. Gambit. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the power of Gambit just too strong. Not even Kirby's can get that defense. Alright, we've got Louis Shirasagi here. The Battle of the Dragons. The ultimate right spin dragon up against the ultimate left spin dragon. Okay, here we go. Brutal. Self-bursted himself. We're going to count that as a miss launch. So let's try that again. Again. Brutal Luminor. Gambit Dragon. hopefully Brutal doesn't destroy himself again. I'm gonna have to use more violent words like kill, you know, so we don't get the comments removed from the videos. Gambit Dragon takes the win. We need another dragon. We need another left spin dragon. Geist back here. Let's do it. Now, I think Geist has the best opportunity to beat Gambit Dragon. Oh, Gambit just took it there. I thought this might be our first Turbo Bay to get the win, but no. Gambit Dragon. Alright, we've got our Turbo Spryzen. I'm going to put him in stamina mode. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Turbo Spryzen. Gambit Dragon. If anyone can handle the weight disadvantage, it's going to be Turbo Spryzen, I would say. Or Chelcom. Those two are the best two bays that are still good to this day, I reckon. And Gambit Dragon, though, just tanks it. So perhaps we need another Chelsea Bay. Another Turbo Bay. Turbo Bell track. Let's get into it. Here we go. Attack versus attack. The speed of Turbo Spryzen is... Turbo Bell track, I mean. Is a lot quicker than Drum, but... Oh, he just couldn't hang in. Drum takes it again. That Turbo 4. Vice Leopard, let's do it. Okay, so here we go. We got Vice Leopard up against Dragon. Can Vice Leopard withstand the hits? And oh, what? Vice Leopard is our first bay from the Turbo era to beat our Drum here. So let's see, can the third member of the Turbo 4, take down Dragon as well. Here we go. Drum up against Buster Excalius here. I don't think there's stamina there. Oh, there's no stamina. Okay, we're gonna have to use our second member of the Turbo 4, Dread Hades. Here we go. Let's see how good Hades can do. Dragon up against Hades. Hades does have metal. I believe it's the only Turbo Bay that has metal, so it's the only bay done correctly apparently. And it takes the win because of that. Perhaps we need some more Dread action. Dread Phoenix. Let's do it. Here we go. Phoenix. Drum. Dragon up against Phoenix. 5 versus Drum. And a spin finish. So we've got our last Turbo Bay, which is Turbo Achilles. So let's get into that one. Let's see. Can he take down another Turbo Bay? What does Turbo Achilles have? The great knowledge of Hades and Leopard. Can Turbo Achilles join that exclusive winners club up against Gambit Dragon? And Gambit Dragon takes the win right there. And that is it for our Turbo Bays, unless we have to go back. So I've got 60 battles done. No, 70 battles done. 60, 70. Oh, I confused myself. But anyway, there's 6 losses on Dragon's name, and there's 3 draws, and the rest are wins. So far he's doing amazing. Okay? I believe we're up to 70, we're up to 60 plus wins, 61 wins. So yeah, 61 wins, 3 draws, 6 losses. So yeah, we are on that trajectory. 30 rounds left. Let's do it. We're gonna start with some dual layers right here. We got Atlas Anubis. So let's do that. Alright. Oh, one hit first. Right there. Gambit Dragon destroys Atlas Anubis. A little bit of a throwback. Dragoon. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Dragoon. I'm going to launch him very softly because he's very self-prone. He's very burst-prone. So let's see if we can avoid that with a soft launch. Oh, chops his head off right there. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? We're about to find out anyway. Okay? Dragoon gets destroyed. We are going to go on to our next opponent. Another megastar, Zack the Sunrise, Zillion Zeus. Let's get into it. Okay, here we go. Zillion Zeutron up against Gambit Dragon. Oh, can any of these dual layers have what it takes to beat Gambit Dragon? Is Gambit Dragon too far ahead of an evolution? Is 5 evolutions too much for the dual layers? We got Excalius X2, let's get into it. If Gambit loses to Excalius X2, that's going to be very embarrassing for Gambit Dragon. And yeah, burst finish right there, not really that surprising. Here we got Shu, Storm's Horizon, Knuckle Unite, let's do it. Another thing that I want to know is me naming the parts before I battle them. Is that a good idea? Should I continue to do that? Okay, comment in the comments below. Gambit, Storm's Horizon. I'm going to try to do this with all the quad strike base before Beyblade X comes out. Gambit Dragon takes the win right there. We're going to go now on to our Victory Bell track. Like I said, I'm going to try to do all the quad strike base before Beyblade X comes out. So let's see if I can do that. At least the ones that come out, okay? If Beyblade X comes out and the Hyperion or the Helios have not hit Australian shelves, then that's not really my problem. I can't do anything about that. But anyway, let's get into the battle. Victory Bell track, Gambit Dragon. And spin finish, which means we've only got 1 dual layer left. Well, we've got more dual layers, but I want to only do 7 dual layers. We're going to do Lost Luminor, let's do it. See how good Lost Luminor can go up against Gambit Dragon, our first Dragon Bay up against our last Dragon Queen Bay. In the burst Sega. And oh, he didn't burst. But Gambit Dragon with that spin power is just too much for Lost Luminor. We're going to start off with a heavy hitter, Orichalcum to start off, okay? Now, I do believe that Orichalcum he should have been the ultimate villain of evolution. He should have been the snake boss leader. But that didn't happen, okay? But I think that's a missed opportunity. But let's get into this battle. Okay, here we go. Orichalcum up against Gambit Dragon, and a burst from Gambit Dragon right there. Another bay that wasn't in the anime, Guardian Kirbyus, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Kirbyus. Well, another bay that should have been in the anime, I reckon, which is obviously Guardian Kirbyus. Kirbyus so far withstanding the hits. This is another good bay. This is nearly on the level of Turbo Horizon or Orichalcum in terms of it could still win matches. And there we go, our first evolution bay to beat Gambit Dragon is Guardian Kirbyus. Let's go on to now our Tri-Treptune. Okay, here we go. Tri-Treptune, Gambit Dragon. Will that gimmick of Tri-Treptune help? No, it will not. A burst finish, Gambit Dragon. We've got Maximum Garuda. We're going to step it up, starting with Garuda. And yeah, and then we're going to go to more relevant bays in the show. Garuda up against Dragon here. Will Garuda suffer the same fate as Orichalcum, or does he have the stamina, power, and the roundness to beat him? It looks like he does, and he does. Garuda takes the win. Second evolution bay to do so. I believe this is the Begelmart Academy, so see how good they go. If my memory serves me correct, that's all the Begelmart Academy that made it on to the evolution show. So let's do that, and we're going to start off with our boy Rocktavor. Let's do it. Rocktavor up against Gambit here. Rocktavor is going to have to avoid the hit, and he cannot do it. A burst finish right there. Gambit Dragon. Next bay, Tempest Wyvern, 4 Glaive Atomic. Okay, here we go. Wyvern up against Gambit Dragon here. Gambit Dragon has got the power. Tempest is going to have to defend. That's the only solution right there. That free spinning blade might be helping him out here, and it does a spin finish for Tempest Wyvern. Let's go into the next Beast Soul members, but no, Bagel Academy member, Crusher Doomsazer. Okay, here we go. I've got that Hunter launch under control here. The Gambit Dragon just comes back and bursts in. Let's go on to our Legendary Surprising Rat Spin mode. Here we go. Gambit. Legend. Legend's gonna have to avoid the hits, I reckon. And a burst just like that. Red Eye. No match for Drum. We've got Genesis Voltrak. 6 Vortex Reboot. Let's do it. Let's see, can he stand up this time? Will Gambit Dragon stand up? I don't think he's going to. No, he doesn't. Alright, let's get into this match. If you don't know why you see a Crusher Doomsazer right there, that is because that is the winning pile. I mean, for Gambit Dragon, okay? That's the base that Gambit Dragon has beaten. Okay? And it's just overflowing into the filming area. Will that reboot activate? No? I think it already has. And, oh, Genesis nearly had it. That was close. I didn't think Genesis Voltrak would be able to take that. But he nearly did right there. Which means we're going to have to go into Ultracognite, Ultimate Stamina mode. Okay, here we go. Ultracognite up against Gambit Dragon. Gambit going to use the power and the speed that he has with the stadium to get that burst finish. We got Deep K-Nox, 4 flow bearing. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Gambit up against Deep K-Nox here. Deep K-Nox has got that bearing driver, but it's just not enough. The power's too strong for Gambit Dragon. So we've got Boa with his Arc Belcash, 8 bump. No, 2 bump, isn't it? Yeah, 2 bump Atomic. The biggest challenge yet for Gambit Dragon here. This is a solid left spin that ever rarely bursts, you know? And it's so round that this might be a serious problem for Gambit Dragon here. And he is the 3rd best out of the Snake Pit in terms of what was shown. I believe he's from the Snake Pit, if I can remember that correctly. And oh, Gambit just took it. Let's go on to the 2nd best of the Snake Pit. We're going to use Smash mode. Let's do it. Gambit doing very good. Only lost to like, what, a couple bays? That's pretty good. That Smash mode though of Twin Optimus. Oh, the stamina of Twin Optimus. Gets it, okay. So now we've got Kalzar right here. Kurt with Kalzar. 7 under Hunter. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Gambit. Kalzar. Boom, Kalzar. Let's see what we've got here. Gambit is going to have to watch out. Kurt's in his final form, and that scrape, the underframe, scrapes too much right there, giving Gambit Dragon the win. My Zeta broke, so we're going to have to use the Slingshot one. We're going to still use Stamina mode. Let's do it right spin. And Shoe beat Drum. This is the last time in this video that Drum will face off against a Surprising. And no, we cannot. But let's see. The Supreme Force back, and we got Asteroid Zutron to see if we can take down Gambit Dragon. Here we go. Asteroid. Gambit. And a burst. Oh, Zutron gets bursted. See how good Cisco can go. Kinetic Satomb. What's that magical sand? Kinetic Satomb. With that loop driver, that 2 glaive loop. Hopefully this wheel can defend it long enough. No, it cannot. Dragon just too strong for these evolution bays. Very underrated in my opinion. I like him as much as Unicrest. Definitely top 20 Beyblade for me. Shelter Regulus. The Fang attack, and he's got Shelter Defense. Maybe he's probably gonna use some of that Shelter Defense. Maybe he's gonna want to beat Gambit Dragon here. We're playing attack mode and he couldn't get into shoulder defense in time. Gambit Dragon takes advantage, burst finish. Display, Joshua, Blast Genius, 5 glaive, guard, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Can the big 5 defense member be able to take down Dragon here? Oh, and he can. Genius just baits. That's incredible. Genius just bait Gambit Dragon first. Second evolution bait to do that. And now we've got Surge Excalius. Let's do it. 1 iron. Okay, here we go. Gambit up against the Surge Excalius here. On a burst. Again. And Fafnir, 8-0. He really did eat nothing because he can't eat anything. Here we go. Number 1 of the big 5 up against Gambit Dragon. Will that spin stealing ability from Drain Fafnir be able to take it? And we've only got 2 bays left, so we've got. I'll wait for this battle to end. Oh, Drain Fafnir takes it there. Second Fafnir to do so, we've got these 2 left. We're going to end off with Luinor. Okay, so we're going to start off with Strike of Veltrax, 6 Vortex Reboot. Let's do it. Here we go. Second last match. Gambit Dragon and Strike Genesis Veltrax here. Can that Strike Genesis Veltrax take the last bit of Dragon? Oh, burst at the end. We are down to our final bay. Nightmare Luinor destroy. Let's do it. Dragon versus Dragon. Who is the ultimate dragon? We're about to find out, at least from Hasbro form. Here's the final round of this. We've got Nightmare Luinor up against Gambit Dragon in the final round. Dragon versus Dragon. Who's the ultimate dragon to end it off? I'm going for Nightmare Luinor in this battle. Oh, and he couldn't do it. Gambit Dragon takes the win. Which means Gambit Dragon. Oh, I think we'll go to the next clip. And yeah, Gambit Dragon did extremely well here. So Gambit Dragon had 3 draws, 11 losses, and 86 wins, which means Gambit Dragon has a percentage win rate of 86 wins. Which is extremely good for any bay. Any bay would love to have 86% wins. But yeah, this is the end of the video. 10k subscribers. We're on the road to that. If we get 10k subscribers, I'll show my entire Beyblade collection. And yeah, so subscribe. And even if you don't want to see that, we've got more epic videos like this. So subscribe anyway. But anyway, see you in the next one. Request what you want to see. And we'll get around to doing it in a couple weeks after you request a video. It will normally come out, okay? About 2 to 3 weeks after you request it, okay? So yeah, see you in the next one. Have a nice day. If you made it this far, comment 100 and I'll give you a heart in the comments below. Adios.